The songs for hire. Oh yeah, welcome back to Fog Football. We're live for a wee draw here. A big draw. The quarter-final. Who's going to get who? That's the $1,000,000 question, my friends. Who is going to get who? Be honest, I went early a wee bit here because the game is still on between Stenhousemuir and Falkirk, but it's 2-0 in extra time. So we'll just simply, I'm going to do a review of that game after this stream, but yeah, I just want to hear what are people thinking, what are people saying, what do people want, who do people want in the next round? Is your team still here? Did your team scud Queen's Park 8-0? Did your team scrape past Dundee? Has your team been called? Has their game been called off due to rain? Just let us know, everybody. Get in that comment section, and I will let you know. Dun 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 dun. Let me know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. What are we all thinking about this Stenhousemuir Falkirk draw game? It's a great game, isn't it? We've jumped the gun. John McGlynn looks like a happy man. No. John McGlynn. He's a happy man. Tell you who I want. Cards on the table. My mate built John Suter a new back fence the other week. John was very pleased. Sorted the entire fence in a few hours for £700. So yeah, that's the sort of stuff you don't get if you don't do a video live. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. That is what we're here for, folks. Absolutely. Back fence for £700. John could have gave him more than that, surely. Come on. Could he not have? I remember doing a back fence before. It was a 4-man job. 4-man job. Had to paint it ourselves as well. Still holding strong to this day. In the Fog West Wing. Absolutely right. How long's to go? There's about 3.5 minutes here. I hope once it hits 120, boom, the full-time whistle goes, because I don't think we really care too much. I mean, this game's dead. I mean, it was interesting. It was interesting while Stenhousemuir kept it alive, but Stuart, I mean, 2 goals in 4 minutes has destroyed Stenhousemuir's chances here. They're done for. Absolutely done. Scooped. Snookered. What do you want to call it? What we are thinking. I mean, who's even in this draw? So we've got Partick, Dunfermline, Rangers, Celtic, the winner of Spartans and Dundee United, the winner of Motherwell, Aberdeen, the winner of this game, and who's the other team? I don't even know. I don't even know who the other team is. Who's the other team? No, don't know. Let me have a wee look. Who's the other team? Scores. How many games got called off? So, right, Falkirk, Rangers. Let's see. Partick, Dunfermline, Celtic, St Mirren. St Mirren's the other team. I'm going to put up for a poll. Who wants an Old Firm quarter-final? An old... Oh, I almost spelled old wrong. Old Firm quarter-final. Well, Lee Miller did the practice draw, and he drew Falkirk at home to Celtic. Wouldn't mind that myself, personally. As long as we get... Who could we get at home? Partick or Dunfermline? There's fireworks going off. The fireworks are going off. Fireworks are just next door. If Rangers got Celtic, man, it would... The way Celtic are playing right now, I'm not saying it'd be 8-0, but wouldn't be far off it, put it that way. Put it that way. Right, Stenhousemuir on the attack here. I've got about 30 odd seconds left. Free kick to Stenhousemuir with 30 seconds on the clock. 30 seconds on the clock. No. So let's see the vote. Who wants an Old Firm quarter-final? 15. Is it getting drawn right now? Nope. But 5 minutes away. Kieran. After this game, I went live a bit earlier because I didn't want to go live for 5 minutes again like we did the other night. So there we go. Full time whistle. Stenhousemuir. It's over. Falkirk are the next team through. So it's Falkirk, St Mirren, Celtic, Rangers, Dunfermline, Partick, the winner of Dundee United and the Spartans, and the winner of Aberdeen, Motherwell. I mean, as long as the one team I want to avoid is Motherwell away. Now, obviously, if we get drawn against it, it could be Aberdeen away. But let's face it, Aberdeen are going to... Motherwell will beat Aberdeen. Let's not pretend otherwise. Printing money, that. So it's about 50-50 in the poll. Some people don't, some people do. Well, we want the easy tie. Celtic would be the easy tie in my mind. I say in my mind, right, obviously. Whoa. You'd rather Dunfermline or something, but I'm not going to sit here and lie and say quarter final, man. Home advantage, Ibrox. It's better than getting Celtic at Hampden, put it that way, in a semi. So yeah. Right, let's draw. What? 123 people watching. Get in the chat. Everybody in the chat. Who's that running on? Is that Brad Spencer? How we doing? I'm doing alright. Keep in mind, Mon is 1-0 up against Sausage Rule. He is. That's a fact. Can't dispute that. I mean, he is. No, obviously, that game went against Rangers. Played a lot of it, about 10 men. But we are playing the better football right now. And that is also a fact. But I'm sure someone will be in the comments to dispute that. But we've got 150 people watching, so appreciate it, folks. The draw will be getting made sooner rather than later. I wish we could show it, but you know, BBC would be looking at my kneecaps, so I can't show it. You will just hear it from my mouth, and I won't lie. You know, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to people. Dun 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 dun. Right, come on, get the draw. Get Lee Miller in there. He said he might do a Rod Stewart. Shite himself, no. Do the wee mad hand movements down to the balls. Set piece merchants against the Spiders. Here, I don't care if we are spamming set pieces. See if it wins trophies. I don't care what we do on that field. See, set piece goals are satisfying. I don't care what anybody says. See a corner or a cross getting whipped in and your 6'5" striker sticking his dome on it. What's not to love? What is not to love? You want Rangers to play Dunfermline? Yeah, I mean it's probably the easiest game, isn't it? To be honest, so I mean I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna greet if we got Dunfermline. Oh, it's about to happen. It's about to happen. We've got 191 people watching, folks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Scott Brown's talking. I tell you what, see Scott Brown at half time, by the way. Like, he was talking about the Rangers game, but he wouldn't shut up about the fact, oh, I'm a Celtic man. I'm not a Rangers man. And he kept like, oh, I want Rangers to do bad. I want Rangers to do bad. It's like, we get it. Don't need to keep fucking saying it every 3 seconds, you know. It was kind of cringe, right? Yeah, here's Lee Miller. Celtic probably draw Motherwell. You'll draw Dunfermline. What time is the draw? Football and wrestling? Right here, right now. Here's Lee Miller. Lee Miller. I'd like to get Dunfermline to get Falkirk. That'd be a good wee game. Wouldn't it just? Right, here's the numbers. Oh, thank you. If you want, guys, drop as many super chats as you want. I'll appreciate it. And here we go. Aberdeen / Motherwell is number 1. Celtic 2. Dundee United Spartans 3. Dunfermline 4. Falkirk 5. Partick 6. Rangers 7. And St Mirren 8. Here we go. Right, I'm going to not look at the chat because I know it's a couple of seconds ahead. So, St Mirren at home. Oh, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that. St Mirren are at home, folks. 318 people watching. Appreciate it. Fuck. I thought we were 6. So St Mirren versus Partick. That's ruled out a home tie against Partick. Oh, God. I don't know. Falkirk. Oh, Falkirk at home. I wouldn't want that. I mean, away. We'd be away, but Falkirk would be at home, obviously. I wouldn't want that. Don't be 7. Don't be 7. Oh, fuck. So, there's a really good... one of the Old Firm. You ever played Shaw? What's the other game? Dunfermline? Oh, God. Oh, God. This could be an Old Firm. Rangers. Rangers at home. Oh, man. Geese Celtic. Geese Celtic. Celtic number 1. Go on, geese them. Fucking geese them. I want them. I want them. Get that ball at Lee Miller. Come on. 2. Oh, my brother, testify. That is what I want. Quarterfinal draw, Rangers versus Celtic. Oh, that is lit. That is what I do. That is what I do. We got them. We got them, Blue Mac. Rangers. Ho ho. I love a rainy night. There's a couple of standout ties. Oh, that is brilliant. Massive game for both clubs. That is Rangers versus Celtic at Ibrox. I'm sure you were bricking it yesterday, football and wrestling. But what do we make of that, folks? 428 people watching. Appreciate it. Who's calling me a fud? Calling me a fud? Come on. Somebody send us 10 grand in the chat. It's not every day you do a live stream and you get Rangers versus Celtic. That is... That is what we're talking about. I hate that. The build-in Old Firm final after the league has been won is tremendous. This isn't great. And I mean, I understand that, but we're at home against Celtic, and if we knock them out, I mean, let's face it, no disrespect to other teams. I mean, Motherwell, I would be a wee bit worried of them. I've got to be honest. Right, I've put them over a lot this season. Who'd Rangers get? Rangers got Celtic. Rangers versus Celtic. At Ibrox. Cheerio. Not a chance. Won't be cheerio. Fog Wi-Fi needs upgrading. So, St Mirren versus Partick, Falkirk versus Dundee United / the Spartans, Rangers versus Celtic at Ibrox. And what's the other game? Fuck, my head was that gone. I didn't even register. I think it's Dunfermline at home against Aberdeen or Motherwell. Give Celtic fans a full stand. Give them fucking hee-haw. How about that? Nah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming it'll just be what they get in the league. But, what a tie, by the way. Here, like I said earlier, I wanted Celtic. I got Celtic. I don't think it'll be 8-0, but I'll take 4-0. What date? 7th of March. Holy shit. So there's going to be 2 old firms within a week of each other. That's brilliant, by the way. Wait, so hold on. That means Celtic are away to Stuttgart. Celtic are away to Stuttgart, away to Rangers, away to Aberdeen, then away to Rangers again. I mean that's actually insane. For 4 away games in a row, isn't it? That's crazy. 9-0. I mean, I wouldn't mind 9. So 4 away games in a row for Celtic. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Rangers versus Celtic quarter-final, folks. I'm so pumped for this as well. I mean, that's crazy, man. That is... What's it? No bother. He will need his blue cards. He probably will. Give Jers a 2-goal start because they will need it. Aye. Old Firm quarter-final with 2 historic teams, both dating to the 18th century. Yes, bring on the beast. 4 away games is... Yes. So Celtic, for all the Celtic fans in the chat, Stuttgart away, Rangers away, Aberdeen away, Rangers away. I mean, that... Who do Motherwell have? Dunfermline? But they need to beat Aberdeen first, Motherwell, but they will. I mean, I'm not... Keep the board. Keep the 49ers. Absolutely not. Dermot Desmond. I mean, he's lucky. He's a lucky man. After yesterday, St Mirren Rangers final. St Mirren? Who's St Mirren get? Partick at home. St Mirren could be on for a double, you know. They're busy on Thursday nights for a change. They are indeed, yo. But yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted. 7th of March, release the Ox. Is it 5 away games on a trot? The 18th century was the 1700s. That is true, by the way. That's why we're in the 21st century. That's just how it works. Absolutely crazy. Right, folks. What else? Has anybody got anything else to say? The Ox isn't even a new European squad, Clowns. No, he's not. Desmond on the Epstein files. What a surprise. Says China. Let's see. St Mirren could actually win the double like St Johnstone did. No, they could. Ox hat trick at Ibrox. I don't see it. Personally. I don't think it's going to happen. Good night. Yeah. But the ref had it on a lot of time last night, didn't he? Jambo Bear woke up when Dundee scored and glossed over the penalty Celtic should have had in the first half. What a review. What a review of that game. But yeah, we will. So hold on here. Ox is away. Are we playing them in the quarters? You bet your bum dollar, wee man. Yep, that's what's happening. Crazy. But yeah, I mean, what a season this is. I mean, put it this way. I mean, Rangers could win the both of them. Celtic could win the both of them. They could be 2 draws, and then obviously the cup can't really end in a draw. Someone will go through, but someone could have a really shite week. When that happens. But that's football. So to reiterate, is Jambo Bear still being a snot-faced bastard over Dundee losing? He didn't take it too well. Fuck, I didn't take it too well. Lucky I wasn't on the review. I'm sitting there watching it 95-54, thinking that Dundee are through. Good night. Right, St Mirren versus Partick Thistle. Falkirk versus Dundee United / the Spartans, so could be an all-premiership affair. Rangers versus Celtic, of course. And then we've got Dunfermline versus Aberdeen / Motherwell. So there we have it, guys. How great is that? So Dunfermline are home against Aberdeen, Motherwell. Whoever goes through to those two. I'm not actually too sure when those games get played. Let me double check here. So they actually don't get played for a while. 17th and 18th of February. I mean, that's donkeys away. I wonder if both those games will be on telly. I don't think Dundee United Spartans will be, but I do know for a fact that Aberdeen Motherwell was supposed to be on Premier Sports. So you never fucking know. By the way, you never know. But yeah, what a season. I mean, that's going to be... I mean, I know English fans or the Old Firm play each other 400 times a season. I mean, literally. I mean, I don't think it'll be 6 days. I do think that Old Firm Cup game will be the Sunday kickoff. Am I going live later on my channel? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. But yeah, folks, what a stream. What a crazy stream. I appreciate everybody that comments and likes and all that good stuff and sends its money with the super chats. Appreciate it. But yeah, Falkirk did win 2-0. For anybody that cares, I don't think many people care too much. Tell you what, actually, how does Big Stevie watching the Super Bowl at like 12 o'clock live stream sound? How's that sound for everybody? How's that sound? Who wants that over on my channel? To be honest, I'm not that arse with the Super Bowl. You probably need to stick $1,000 on a team to even care. That's not me saying if I stuck 900 on a team I wouldn't, but you catch my drift. Will the game at Ibrox versus Celtic be on 6 hours until Celtic score? I hope not. You know, I hope when they give us our 15 penalties, we'll be 15-0 up and not have to worry about that. But see, folks, it's all about banter at the end of the day. But yeah, Rangers will win. You heard it here first. We'll win. Alright? We'll win. Every day of the week, that game. Clip it. Clip this right here, right now. Danny Rowe will be 2-1 against Martin O'Neill come the 8th of March, whenever that week's over. Alright? It's not arrogance, my friend. Here, I've still got Hearts to win the league as favourites. But watching the two teams right now, Celtic are shite. They're still winning, which, here, you got to admit that. But Rangers' last two games, the new signings, doing no bad. But based on, Rangers are at home, and I think some people underplay or undervalue the significance of being at home in a derby. Now, obviously, if Wilfred Nancy's managing, then, but point still stands. Rangers are going into both those games as the favourites. Will we step up to that? I hope we do. I'm praying we do, but we're playing the better stuff. Either or, what a week for Scottish football. Games left, right and centre, high stakes, high drama. What's not to love? What's not to love? But watching Celtic last night, man, they were rotten. Even against Falkirk at the weekend when they won 2-0. Like, Falkirk could have easily got a draw at that game. We drew against Hibs. We were fucking rotten against Hibs, by the way. There's no getting away from that, but we're doing no bad. Based off of recent performances and results, Rangers are bigger favourites to win this tie. I agree. And also, I'm glad we're not in Europe for a change. None of this Thursday, Sunday pish. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes, folks. Right. We'll be back at some point, maybe for the Cup review show. But, well, definitely one Muirfield tonight. It'll be Stenhouse Muir versus Falkirk review. So,